No need to look any further, you chose the right station. You're now tuning in with Mr. Cowboy Nation for all your latest sport reports across the nation. So don't change your channel, you chose the right station. You're now tuning in with Mr. Cowboy Nation. So don't change your channel, you chose the right station. You're now tuning in with Mr. Cowboy Nation for all your latest sport reports across the nation. No need to look any further, you chose the right station.
Party!
Mr. Cowboy Nation.
Blue corner.
You chose the right station. Mr. Cowboy Nation.
Weighing in at a slim trio 195 pounds.
That's all good.
From Memphis, Tennessee, he is the reigning, defending heavyweight champion of the world.
That beat me.
Stand to your feet and acknowledge him.
Yes, sir.
The Black Nature Boy. Cowboy Nation.
Yeah, one more time for the people in the back.
Nation.
Yes, sir. Just like that, let's get into it, man. I got some fat to spit tonight. Today, this evening, whatever you want to call. I got some fat to spit. I got bars, son. You hear me? Let's get into it, man. So, welcome to this episode of Let's Talk Football with Mr. Cowboy Nation. I'm your host, Mr. Cowboy Nation. This page, we have a page dedicated to the show, Let's Talk Football with Mr. Cowboy Nation. Follow, like, subscribe, all that. Either or, Let's Talk Football, Mr. Cowboy Nation is more like all things football. Like you get more coverage from all the teams, whereas my page, I just do what I do. I just do what I do. So it may be a little basketball, but mostly football, right? So I see I got my boy Joe in here. Appreciate you, Joe. All right, so YouTube channel, IG, everything Mr. Cowboy Nation. IG is _ Mr. Cowboy Nation. YouTube, Mr. Cowboy Nation. Of course, this page is on Mr. Cowboy Nation McNair. You can catch any of the episodes, anything going on with us there, and any one of those outlets, right? Cash App donations. You'll see my producer put the Cash App tag down there on the desk. Like, should be up in here somewhere. Up in there, down below, right? Yeah, there you go. I see it. So you see the Cash App tag just in case you want to. Zachary DiMaggio. What it do, Zach? What it do? All right, so just in case you want to, support us financially, that's all good too. I said I was gonna bring the calling number. I keep forgetting. Y'all gotta remind me about the calling number. So this is what we gonna do. If one person comment that they want a call-in number, I bring it back next week. If nobody comments that they want a call-in number, I'm permanently marking it off the outline. So we gonna settle this once and for all. I was gonna bring it back, but I forgot, right? So if somebody say yes, I want to call in number, I get one comment and say they want to call in number, I bring it back, right? So our audio is available on all major outlets wherever you get your podcast, right? So my personal favorite is Spotify. So when you go on Spotify and you search, looking for us, search Let's Talk Football with Mr. Cowboy Nation. And the reason we tell you to do that is because there's a lot of Let's Talk Footballs, but there's only one Let's Talk Football with Mr. Cowboy Nation. Can you dig it? Yeah. All right, let me quit playing. Get y'all here I came to see this evening. Yeah. Pendergrass. It's in the. Let's go, man. Let's go, Petty. I think it's pretty. Bring one back, Zach. Let me know what you need. What you need to repeat. I got you. I think it's pretty obvious who the first person gonna be, right? Nah, it ain't nobody with the Cowboys is gonna be first. I think it's pretty obvious. The story that should have got covered this week versus the Cowboys losing was the fact that a professional NFL team gave up 70 points in a professional football game. Denver, come on down here. Y'all ain't getting past me. I ain't got no fake narrative to push. How the hell you give up 70 points? You get that's 10 touchdowns, bro. Like, they got the end zone 10 times. They got the end zone 10 times, dude. Like, they literally threw a party. Like, you had the D tackles on the side, on the phone, laughing. It was a literal party. Like, this is a professional football game. The other team shouldn't be partying on the 70 points, dude. And then they take 2 out. The bag will come in and hang 2 tubs on you. Oh, my, them 70 points. Sean Payton, shut up. Don't talk about no more coaches. You can say what you want about Nathaniel Hackett. One thing Nathaniel Hackett never did was give up 70 points. Now you can say Nathaniel Hackett was the worst coach in football. You can say whatever you want to say about Nathaniel Hackett. He never gave up 70. I've never in my life seen a 70-point professional football game. That was the first time I've ever seen anything like that in professional football. 70 points, dude. Like, we really need to adopt a mercy rule. First the Giants game and then this, right? We need to adopt some form of a mercy rule in the pros. I never thought I'd hear myself say that. But Denver, come on down here. And, let's all take a moment to laugh at the Denver Broncos giving them 70 points. Wow. 70. They damn near scored 100 points. like for real, they damn near scored 100.
Oh my God!
Hey, 3 touchdowns. Well, 3 touchdowns, couple field goals away from 100 points, dude. That is ridiculous. Oh my. My boy Joe said, "Are you sure it wasn't Miami Heat versus the Denver?" Man, that's what it looked like. I thought that was damn college score. I was looking at it. I was like, damn. I said, damn, who Hurricanes be like that? I said, you back, ain't it? Who the Hurricanes be? I said, damn, that's Denver? Oh my Denver. All right, so next we got Sam Howell. Sam Howell, you got to be legally blind, bro. Barely. So, did y'all see those? I'm like, man, do you see these people? Sam Howell just throwing it, bro. He didn't care who caught it. Didn't care what they ended up in with it. He just didn't want the ball no more. Sam like, damn that, I'm throwing this. Open the knot, here it comes. Sam throwing that thing. He didn't care who caught the back. He didn't care who caught the ball, man. Didn't care at all, right? Oh my. Sam, keep that same energy when we see you. We need 4 of them too. Sam. We told y'all. So he had the one good game against Dak Prescott in Week 18 last year that didn't mean nothing to the Cowboys, right? But Sam Howell is the guy. See how quick y'all to anoint somebody based off of performance against the Cowboys, and that boy look like a third string out there. It's all good for me though. Just I need that same energy when we see you, Sam Howell, blind back. All right, so let's get into why I'm really here. Mike McCarthy. Come on down here and see me, Mike. Come on down here and see me, Mike. Now, Mike, I done sat here on this. Set last 2 weeks. I'm laughing at this picture. These last 2 weeks, Mike, and I done defended you. Mike. Leave Mike alone. Dan Quinn shouldn't be the head coach. Leave Mike alone. Mike good. You see this Cowboys team. I ain't never seen this Cowboys team look this good. Look like a well-oiled machine. Leave Mike alone, damn it. Mike is fine. Right? And then Mike does what he did Sunday. The Dallas Cowboys were not ready to play Sunday. The Dallas Cowboys were not ready to go to war Sunday. The Arizona Cardinals were. No, they were ready to go to war. We wasn't. That's a direct reflection on Mike McCarthy. Direct. There's a direct. And then this is what really pissed me off. 8-point game, end of the third quarter, you inside the 5-yard line, you decide to go for it instead of kicking 3 and making it a 5-point game. And your defense has pitched a shutout.
You big dummy.
You big dummy. What are you thinking? So what? You have the whole fourth quarter. Why not make it a 5-point game? Do you know how much pressure that puts on Arizona and how this defense takes the ball? One turnover from your defense and you winning. Right? But he decides to go for it. Oh my God. And then you sit Tyron Smith. Did y'all see how mad Tyron Smith I want to talk? Y'all see how mad Tyron Smith was on the side? Tyron Smith was ready to beat the brakes off Mike McCarthy. Look, but check this out, right? Check this out. Tyron Smith, 6'9", 325 pounds. Do you understand the level of effort Tyron Smith have to put in to get dressed, to get them pads on, Probably had to put a knee brace on, elbow brace on, right? To get that takes a lot from a man that size. And for him to go through all the ankles taped, cleats, right? You ain't playing today. Man, look. Somebody got to fight me today. I'm whooping somebody today. Put all this. I done put all this stuff on somebody. I'm whooping somebody today. Somebody fighting me today. Hell's just wrong for that. But well, like Mike, you thought it was sweet, right? So yeah, I can sit my three best whole line, but we can skate past Arizona. Wrong. Nope. You can't skate by nobody in this league, dummy. So come on down here and see me. Get the hell on. Hey, oh my God, Mike McCarthy. But I'm glad this happened now. But you found out today. The more you mess around, the more you find out. All right, next. I need the Cowboys defense to come on down here. Now, what did we say? What were we begging y'all not to do? What were we begging y'all not to do last year? Which was pathetic. Can y'all just please not give up 200 yards rushing? Can y'all just give us a chance to win, please? Can y'all please not give up 200 yards rushing? Right? Can y'all not give up? Just don't give up 200 yards rushing, right? That's all we ask. Just don't give up 200 yards rushing. Give Dak an offense a chance, right? Don't give up 200 yards rushing. Make them pass it sometime, right? What they do? 200 yards rushing to an 0-2 team. I thought Vandez was gonna fall out, man. Did you see Vandez trying to catch him?
Oh my God!
That should have been this week. Did you see that moment? Should have been that play. Yeah, man, Vandez look real old and real slow. Like we had to we got some things to look at, bro. So Cowboys defense, y'all come on down here and see me. 200 yards rushing. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. This is such a long way from the 85 Bears defense y'all look like we won. Such a long way from that. All right, so last and certainly not least, Ryan Dakota Prescott. Come on down here and see me. Come on down here and see me. Now, I know a lot of y'all ain't gonna like this, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Look, I don't want to hear the excuses about, well, he had not. Me personally, do I think the O-line being out? Yes. The O-line being out is what lost us the game. But I get into why that's a problem. Later on in the show. But Tony Pollard went for $122. Rico Dowdle had a touchdown. So it's not like the O-line was revolving. Though the O-line was doing something. You ran the ball pretty good. Right? Pollard went for $122. That was moving somebody somewhere. Like the O-line was able to do something. So 16 points? That's all we can get? 16 points? When Daniel Jones just put up 300 yards on these dudes last week, right? Daniel Jones got a game ball for what he did to the defense last week. And you going to tell me because a couple O-linemen now you can't. Dude, stop. Stop, Dak. It's been 8 years, going on 8 years. We've seen enough of that. We need you to put your big boy pants on and go out here and win us a game. That's what we need, Dak. That's what we need. We need you to quit throwing the ball in triple coverage. Dak. Dak, can you stop doing that? Like, what we doing, Dak? Why we still throwing the ball in triple coverage, Dak? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on, man? So, Dak, come on down here and see me, man. Oh my. Oh man, that then say then it was a former Eagle player for Pete's sake. You let Kaiser White pick him out, called him a bum. Just oh my God, Jack. Such not a good look. Not a good look, Dak. Not a good look, Dak. All right, so we're gonna take a break. We're gonna take a break into action, man. Get a word from my sponsor and get myself calmed down and see if I can get this show finished because Dak can piss me off. We'll be right back.
Introducing SnapX Podcast Network. Give your voice a platform through podcasting. If you're thinking about starting a podcast or already have one, let us help you. Contact us when you're ready at www.snapxpodcast.com. That's www.snapxpodcast.com. The SnapX Podcast Network.
Alrighty. So, from that, let's go over to this week's Did You See That Moment. Now, this week's Did You See That Moment, try to get this thing here straightened out, bro. So, this week's Did You See That Moment comes from the Florida and Charlotte game. Let's go check that out.
Receivers that go across the middle like that and make some catches.
Mertz hasn't thrown an incompletion yet. He's 4 for 4. Going to the air again.
What
A one-handed grab by Pearsall, and then he took a pop at the 30-yard line.
Then he ate the lick.
There's a flag for that.
Then he ate the lick.
Unbelievable catch.
Number one set it up so nice, too. He knew he was going up with one hand the entire time. Little ball was a little high. One jumps up there and snags it.
Yeah, it's big boy right there. That's
and then
big
gets
boy.
sandwiched.
I like that.
And still finds a way to bring it in. I mean, looking like Air Jordan right there, wearing the Jordans. That was pretty
No nasty right there. I like that. I like that. All right, so let's get into it, man. Give me a couple game balls out, couple young gentlemen balled out this weekend, right? So give me a couple game balls out. We got Dylan Sampson from the Tennessee Volunteers. We got Troy Franklin from the Oregon Ducks. All right, so appreciate that, Joe. You know, with the hands, the old man still got little hands, right? Troy Franklin. So I didn't originally put the you know, I gave Coach Prime a pass. You should have been over the Petty because they got stumped, right? But I really should. I started to get Dion. I said, man, Dion ain't safe. Dion ain't special. I can get Dion too. I gave him a pass. Because they really didn't look good, and I think USC probably gonna do them worse. So, if USC doing worse, I gotta get them next week, bro. All right, so Troy Franklin, Oregon Ducks. Henry Parrish Jr., the Miami Hurricanes. Amari Cooper, which pisses me off because he should still be in Dallas. The Cleveland Browns. Did y'all see how open Amari Cooper was on that touchdown, bro? Oh, my God. Deebo Samuel of the San Francisco 49ers and Devon Achane of the Miami Dolphins. And that's 70 points. I can't believe y'all gave up 70 points in the game. So the guy was playing in my fantasy team this week had a chain, right? A Shane, whatever his name is. And had him on the bench, didn't start him. Man, Chain had like 77 points by himself. I know that dude was pissed. Anyway, DJ, why am I shooting these people out? Hit that beat for your boy, man.
You can't see my eyes unless my head is bent. You dig?
Alright, so question of the day. Speaking of Coach Prime, and I should have had him over the Pettis place. He's the question of the day. Are the Colorado Buffs about to come back down to earth? Is the Cinderella story really over? Is it really over? So, my answer to that question, it depends. So were you expecting them to compete for a national championship? Because if that's so, your expectations were unrealistic. They were in no shape, form, or fashion were they going to compete for a national championship. Now, bowl game, sure. You know, if your Cinderella story says, hey, he gets them to a bowl game and win, then that's highly possible. That's highly possible. They probably gonna get smashed next week, right? But after that, they're gonna get Travis Hunter back at some point. They're gonna win some more games, so they may be bowl eligible. They may go to a bowl, which is awesome from being a one-win team, right? So you go from being a one-win team to winning a bowl game, man. That's great, right? So I don't think they're gonna come back down to earth. I just think they're gonna play two teams that are farther along than they are, and back-to-back weeks, and it's gonna look bad for these 2 weeks. But they'll be all right after that. I think they'll probably get a bowl game. Well, hopefully they'll win it, right? So my boy Joe say he's still pulling for Deion at USC. Yeah, me too. I just, but that schedule, I told y'all before the, beginning of the season, the schedule's stacked, man. So, and then y'all saw what old Keyshawn said in that video I posted, right? But it is what it is. But if Deion just come and do his job, I think he'll be all right. So I think these 2 weeks are gonna be rough. They'll get back on the saddle. I'm still giving them 8 wins. I say 8 or 9 wins. So they'll be bowl eligible. So I mean that's what I think. Topics. All right, so let's get into some topics, man. I see I got a couple of y'all in here. Chop it up with your boy right quick. Tua Tagovailoa. I hope I said that right. See, Ryan Clark calling him fat in the preseason. Right. Denver, y'all can thank Ryan Clark. I forgot about that. I forgot Ryan Clark pissed him off. So Denver, so y'all need to be hollering at Ryan Clark. Ryan Clark is the reason y'all got 70 hung on y'all. Okay, so but yeah, just but really, seriously, outside of Tua's concussion concerns, his health concerns, outside of that, really, what's your knock on Tua? Right? What's your knock on Tua, really? I don't really have a knock on Tua outside of I'm afraid for his well-being every time a D lineman gets free, right? Because we were all terrified at what happened. We all saw what happened, right? So outside of that, though, when Tua's healthy, with these guys, Tua can put up 30, 40 on anybody. I'm talking anybody. Anybody in this league can get a 40-piece fried heart with extra ranch on the side when Tua is healthy, right? So, I mean, if you ask me, yeah, Tua top 10. Hell, Tua, when healthy, Tua's definitely a top 10 QB. When healthy, right? So, I mean, he may be top 5. Dare I say? All right. So, I mean, Tua in first half of the game, 16 for 16, 204 yards, 2 touchdowns. It was his first half numbers. I'm gonna say that again. Tua's first half stats was 16 for 16. 16 for 16. 204 yards, 2 touchdowns. Woo! You know what I'm saying? Mad numbers. Like in real life. Put up real life mad numbers on the boards, right? So, what does he need to do, right? Put some respect on that boy's name. Put some respect on Tua's name ASAP. If he not hurt, anybody can get it. Anybody. And did you see Tyreek Hill was wide open and the safety thought he was going, oh my. You slow when the dude you trying to tackle don't even put a move on you. He just run past you. Like he ain't trying to shake him, but he just ran right around him. Touchdown. I said, man, that don't make no sense for nobody to be that fast, bro. Because I know that dude he burnt around the corner, run about a 4.4. 4.5 at the slowest. right? Burnt him like he was standing still. Like those dudes are dangerous, man. So yeah, I gotta say, yeah, Tua is a top 10 QB, maybe even top 5. Right. So Cowboys defense. Let's get into this. Because I've seen something. I don't know if y'all seen it, but I've seen it. Right? 2 straight weeks, 2 big plays, 1 guy involved. In one game, Trayvon Diggs was on the field. Another game, Trayvon Diggs was not on the field. But one said guy, not named Trayvon Diggs, not named Deron Bland, gave up a big play. Right? Gary Wilson, 70 yards to the house. And the play at the end of the Cardinals game, defense desperately need to stop. Josh Dobbs dropped back, throws deep. Oh my God, there's a guy wide open by himself down the field. Who blew that coverage? Right? That's the first thing. That's the first thing everybody wants to know. Okay, who the hell missed their assignment? How this dude just, number 28, running behind the receiver on both plays. Right? On both plays, Gary Wilson's touchdown, you see number 28, right? And the guy in Arizona, when he catches it, wow, he was so open he can stop and catch the ball. And turn around. That's how open he was. You see number 28 coming to the screen right behind him. Right? So I don't think we have a Trayvon Diggs problem. I think we have a Malik Hooker problem. And I think I told y'all about these coordinators, man. Like, they don't sleep. They up all night watching film. Right? They have found something on Malik Hooker. I'm telling you. You heard it here first. They have found something on Malik Hooker. They feel like Malik Hooker can be had in his secondary. So keep your close eye on if a big play is giving up this upcoming Sunday. Just keep your eye open. See if number 28 is running behind him. See. So if you see if a guy's wide open again, and here come number 28 in the screen late, yeah. At that point, it's a common thing. By 3 weeks straight, it's a common thing. But I'm telling you, I think these OCs have seen something on Malik Hooker on film. I think they think he can be had. And hell, so far they've been right. The Jets OC was right. Cardinals OC was right. They say he can be had. Right? So I don't know, man. I think me personally, I would rather see Israel Mukuamu. I'd rather see him back there, right? I think Izzy been held back for a minute. So Izzy needs to play. I think Izzy deserves to start. He should be starting. Put Izzy in, right? So that's where I'm at. Malik Hooker is good, but looks like to me he don't want to stick his nose in there. Right? So if he don't want to stick his nose in there, then he can sit on the sideline. Right? To be honest, with Trey going down for the year, we need guys to step up. We need everybody to elevate their play because that's a huge loss. And if you're not willing to stick your nose in there and do what a safety does, then, let one of these young bulls do it, right? So that's how I feel. Not a Trayvon Diggs problem. I think we got a Malik Hooker problem. I think Malik need to, tighten up. Dak Prescott, the elephant in the room. So I said in the video today, right, that some things. Now, this loss is not totally on Dak. If I'm cutting up the blame pie, right, Mike McCarthy is going to get the biggest slice because he did not have his team ready for war. Bottom line. He did not have his team ready for war. Arizona's coach did. Gannon, I think. He had him ready for war. And it showed. I think he gave the impression that we can just slide by. Sitting Zach Martin, sitting Tyler, had Tyron dress out. You know what? Don't worry about it. We'll need you. Right? So everybody's like, oh, man, coach feel like we don't need them. We good. Yeah. And got out there and got punched in the mouth and realized you did need those guys. Mm-hmm. You needed at least 2 of those 3 guys you said. Right? So, yeah. And that's That's on Mike. That's totally Mike's fault. But. As the franchise's QB, as the franchise's leader, as the franchise's you the highest paid player, you are the most important guy. You're supposed to be the leader. Right? When all else fails, you're supposed to say, hey, I got it. Like franchise QBs are supposed to be that type of guy. Franchise QBs are supposed to. I've seen Aaron Rodgers go up to the same Arizona team, and they were a playoff team that year, with third and fourth string receivers and beat them. Look at Jordan Love Sunday. The Packers had so many players out, people was changing their picks. Damn, Packers got all these. Nah, give me the Saints. Packers got too many players out. Right? Jordan Love put that team on his back, willed them to a victory. Sunday was a prime opportunity. Sunday was a prime example of what all the Cowboy haters be saying, what all the Dak haters be saying. Well, LaShawn McCoy, what Stephen A. Smith say. Soon as the defense have a bad day, Dak not going to be able to carry him. That's what they say. Verbatim, right? And what happened? Defense didn't really have a bad day. They had a slow start. They pitched a shutout in the third quarter. They gave up their 7 points late in the game. Probably there's the offense running out there doing nothing. Turning down points, right? So, like after a while, your defense gonna break. If you can't dog the defense out like that, right? So, where's the quarterback? What's the franchise guy that demanded that Jerry pay him $40 million a year because he's worth it, right? At that time, $40 million players are life changers. The time when he was asking for $40 million, remember I was saying, no, Dak not worth $40 million. Let's pump the brakes. $40 million guys change the lives of franchise. I don't see that from Dak, and y'all told me I was a hater. Y'all remember that? Okay, so where are we now? We paid $40 million for Dak, and we still waiting on him to change our lives, right? So, Tavis, what it do, man? Go to the Dak Sucks page. That's all the hate you need to hear. Well, I will say this, Tavis. I'm not a Dak Sucks guy, right? I don't believe that Dak sucks. I believe Dak is wildly inconsistent. I think Dak needs to get tougher mentally because what I'm seeing is when that O-line ain't right, Dak ain't right. What I'm seeing is when you lay hands on Dak, it turns to another guy. That's the same thing I say about Daniel Jones, right? So if you lay your hands on Daniel Jones, you get to Daniel Jones a couple times, yeah, Daniel throw the game away, right? So Dak he won't throw. Well, yeah, he'll throw it away. He's done it like he did it out last year, right? And I know he had a broke thumb and all that, but he led the league in picks last year and missed 2 games. Let's just call it what it is. Is that characteristic of him? No, but he did that last year. The last time we saw him play a season. When he got under duress, he threw the ball away. When they put pressure on him, he threw the ball away. Right? He gets rattled. And that's why I blame him for the San Francisco game last year, because he let that front seven rattle him. Right? So, you don't think, oh, my Tavis. So, Tavis, I'm so happy you said that. I'm finna read your comment. So, Tavis said, I'm not saying you are, but Dak's not getting extended. That's what Tavis said. Right? So, well, Tavis, let me ask you this. So, the reason you feel like he's not getting extended, and it's kind of going hand in hand with what I'm talking about right now. So, there's the reason you feel like he's not getting extended because... Like, if y'all saw me on 3 Stars talking Cowboys, Nick and the Blue Cup boy, my play cousins, y'all saw me with them. I said, sometimes, when you paying a guy that much money, sometimes you need him to step inside the booth and step out and be Superman. Right? That's what $40 million a year guys do. Not all the time, But Patrick Mahomes, $50 million, he basically does it almost every game. That's why nobody batted an eye when they gave him $50 million. You give a guy like that $50 million a year, right? So, cool. But $40 million a year, guys, they should be able to step in that phone booth here and there and step out and be Superman. They should step out and be able to put the team on their back and carry them to a win. Like, you being the best QB on the field should show itself at some point. Right? You're not going to tell me Josh Dobbs is better than Dak. The jury out on Brock Purdy. I'm not sure Brock Purdy is better than Dak. I'm not. But Dak can't beat Brock Purdy. He has not beat Brock Purdy. Josh Dobbs gave him hell last year with Tennessee. Right? And then he beat him this year. Right? So, if you the best QB on the field, it should show. It should show. Right? When Derek Carr went down the Saints game, Jordan Love was better than their QB, and it eventually showed. If you're a $40 million a year guy, at some point, right? Sunday was a prime opportunity for him to step into the phone booth, come out as Superman, light the Cardinals up for 3-4 touchdowns. We're not talking about Trey Lance or nothing, right? We're not talking about Trey Lance. We're not talking about, here go Dak throwing picks. We're not talking about none of that, right? So, when we made the trade for Trey Lance, right, I made the comment. I said Dak could either give this fuel or Dak can kill it. Solely based on this play. Solely based on this play. If he comes out here, he light it and he puts the team. Hey man, Chris Larry. So Chris Larry is the guy who does most of the music for the show, right? Hit him up if you need some beats. But sir, ain't no way on God's green earth I'm gonna call another grown man what you call Brock Purdy. And that's what we be talking about with you San Fran fans, bro. That's what we be talking about. That's that BS right there. But anywho, I brought Brock Purdy in to illustrate a point, right? To illustrate a point. So, physically, if I'm picking two QBs, I say this. Now, if I'm picking two QBs, if I put Dak Prescott in Shanahan's system, with that defense, San Fran may win the Super Bowl, right? Because it's heavy run oriented, not asking Brock Purdy to do a lot. So I think Dak could thrive in that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? So do I think Dak is a better QB than he may be? Like the jury's out. Dak has to beat him. He has to prove it. He hadn't beat him. But is Dak a better QB than Josh Dobbs? Certainly. I'm taking Dak over Josh Dobbs 10 times out of 10. But we need to see that on the field. You should outshine Josh Dobbs. Right? And I understand we had backup O-linemen in, but those guys were able to do something and probably went for $122. So they were able to do something. Right? It's not like it was a revolving door. You know what I'm saying? Dak almost had 300 yards passing, and Michael Gallup was killing them. So it's not like they completely shut us down. Dak just didn't make enough plays. Right? So, and that's what people talking about, right? That's what people talking about. That's why the Trey Lance stuff keep getting fuel. And I saw something today, I think on the Dallas Cowboys news and updates, Trey Lance looked well in workouts. He worked well. He looked good. Mike Carter said Trey Lance has a lot of potential. That's stuff like that. If Dak destroys Arizona, I don't even say it destroys them. If Dak makes 1 or 2 plays to get us in the red zone, we walk Arizona down, it doesn't matter what Trey Lance looked like. It doesn't. Because Dak is showing that he's the guy, right? Dak has to step up and show that he's the guy. Dak has to step up and show that when all the chips are down, I can put it on my back and take it where it needs to go. Dak needs to show that. And if he doesn't show, I'm telling y'all, it's a 2-year wonder. And depending on Trey Lance can apply pressure next year. You know what I'm saying? Dak has to show that. Which also makes me think, like, so is Mike Slick evaluating Dak? Like, what's going on, right? So Like, why else would you do that? Why else would you set all these guys and right? You trying to see if Dak can carry the team? Like, what's going on? Like that. The personnel decisions was just a little off to me, right? So I don't know, man. I don't know. Let me get in this comment section. My boy Joe said, I'm trying to ride with Dak, but sometimes it's real hard when he makes those stupid interceptions like he did against the Cardinals. Yeah, that interception didn't help, but I ain't like what I was saying way before then. Got my play cousin in here. Got my playboy queen nigga. Hey, baby girl, how you doing? She said Dak need to get out his own head. She said she think Dak in his own head. And it does seem like he tries too hard sometimes. Dak has to learn to carry this team. Took the words right out of my mouth. My boy Tavis said he got the rest of this and next year to show that. Yep, I totally agree, Tavis. He got the rest of this year and next year to show that he can pick the team up. He can, and I'm so rooting for Dak. Like, I would love to see Dak take that next step and get it and put this team on his back, because Dak is a great kid, right? Well, he 30 now, so he's a grown ass man. So Dak is a great guy, classic guy, right? Says all the right things, handle himself well in front of them. You know, he's a model guy. Like, so you want to see a guy like that win. So I really hope he gets it together. I really hope he takes that next step. But if he don't, man, I think Trey Lance gonna push him on out the back door. If he takes advantage of this opportunity, which I think he will, right? Being drafted that high, having those expectations, and then having that team give up on you, I think Trey may have a chip on the shoulder. Trey may be hungry, right? And y'all heard what Trey said. When I heard it was Dallas, I smiled because Trey knew. Trey knew. They bringing me over there to sit behind him, and and the media narrative is that guy can't get it done. So Trey know if I go there and I put in the work and I show I can get it done, I can possibly take this job. Trey knows that. Everybody knows that, right? So I'm with you, Tavis. He got this year and next year. Right? So, and like I said, I hope he does. I really hope he does. I want to see him win, right? But I just got to be honest with what I'm saying. So, and we've been waiting a minute to see that. Baby girl said he got to is year 8, but we don't have time for feel good stories. Like we got a legit shot to do something, and we need to take advantage because these windows don't stay open long. You dig? So we need to take advantage, man. We really do. While we got a legitimate shot to do something, make a deep run. So reaction to the loss. What do I want to see from these Cowboys Sunday against the Patriots? Right? Now, my boy Joe said, hey, Carol, how you doing? I ain't finna say all the stuff I said about that because I know you want to argue. You might have to rewind it. I'm going to tell you what I said, Carol, because I know you're going to argue with me. I said Dak Prescott. Have you heard what I said about Dak, baby? Dak Prescott needs to learn how to take the next step and put this team on his back and carry it. Sunday was a prime opportunity for him to show us that he has taken that step, and he failed to show us yet again. So that's why a lot of people are down on Dak. Do I think the loss is totally Dak's fault? No. But I do think Dak missed an opportunity to shut up a lot of people. I do think that. All right, so what do I want to see? She said, "No, I'm coming to the table." Cool. I just told you. Oh, that's what's up. She said she agreed. I just knew you. I just knew I had to argue with you. All right, cool. All right, so what do I want to see from the Cowboys? While we on Dak, let's talk about Ish. Yeah, I was talking about Van Der Esch in the Petty segment when I said like he was about to fall out, trying to catch the dude on touchdown run. Say he looked real old and slow, man. Like we probably we need to start evaluating that middle linebacker position. Yeah, we need to figure that one out, especially before we get to Miami, because I don't want to be the next guy. I really don't. Right, so because he's not doing his job with Parsons, Yeah. And yeah, you right. Like, I ain't got nothing to say. I ain't got nothing to say. Like, when I saw that touchdown run, the dude just ran past like he was 16. He almost fell trying to. I was done with him. I said, yeah, we need to be looking. I said, we need to be looking. I said, if that didn't show you what you need to see, then I don't know what else you need to see, right? We need to be looking. We'll see what we're going to do about that position right there, because that's clearly a problem, right? So, yeah. But, reaction to the loss. These mugs got me drinking. Man, I know, right? I think we'll be all right, baby. I think we just got cute. I'm be honest with you. I think we just got cute. We looked very dominant first 2 weeks. Mike was like, hey, I got some old linemen banged up. It's a long season. It's the 0-2 Cardinals, right? I got the Patriots and the Niners coming up. I'm going to try to skate by the Cardinals, not put a lot on film. Maybe we'll sneak one out. And Arizona spanked us, right? So, I honestly think that's what happened. And, they got, concerns about New England stealing signals. My boy Joe said LVE looked like he was riding a turtle.
My Lord. A snapping turtle.
A snapping turtle.
Wow.
It was LVE was riding a snapping turtle. If he was in the gap, it wouldn't have happened. Yep. I was like, man, I'm talking about, yeah, we always got to get sick and shut in. We always go get sick and shut in. All right, Relau, what do I want to see from the Cowboys in the reaction to this loss, right? So, if y'all didn't notice, I got on my Zeke Elliott jersey, right? I got on my Zeke Elliott jersey. You know what I'm saying? So, Zeke returns to Dallas. Y'all know I love Zeke. Y'all know I love Zeke, right? I want Zeke back. We need to show y'all this back. I want Zeke back. Jerry and, Mike them saw otherwise. And I kind of see why. Seeing the offense, what they want from the offense, Zeke is really not a fit. But the downside of that is, short yardage, we're going to suffer, right? So unless you're going to try to get Deuce some carries, and maybe he can sneak by some guys, right? But we don't have a hammer unless we're going to let Hunter, the fullback. We're gonna let Hunter get some carries, short yardage, but we don't have that hammer. We don't have that hammer that Zeke was. So I feel like we're missing something there, but I kind of understand what's going on, like why they did that. But nevertheless, what I want to see from the Cowboys to do something to make me feel better. You know what I'm saying? After this embarrassing loss, I want them to look Zeke square in the eyes and lay him down, right? I know that's your brother. I know that's your guy. But ruthless aggression, right? Send a statement to the league that y'all pissed off again. Lay Zeke down. Because I'm going to tell you something. If you don't, Zeke going to get you about $110. And a couple tubs. Zeke coming to bust out, you know what. Please believe that. Please believe that. So, if you don't lay Zeke down, Zeke gonna run. You think James Conner look good? Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. My boy Joe said, me too. I love Zeke, but Sunday, we taking this phone away. Tamara said, I love me some Zeke. I still feel some type of way, but lay his ass. Hey, you gotta lay Zeke down, bro. You gotta lay Zeke down for me, man. I love Zeke, that's my guy, but you gotta lay Zeke down, man. Like, y'all got to show everybody y'all for real. You understand? Like, cause everybody's looking at your little fugazi right now. Everybody thinking you can be had. They saw Arizona punch you in the mouth and you really respond well. So, you got to get that moxie back, you dig? So, all right. So, let me slide over to my top 5 power rankings. I'm going to pick some games. I'm going to dip on out of here. Can you dig it? All right, so top 5 power rankings. And we gonna gonna roll like that right there. All right, so my power rankings. So as I said earlier, I had trouble with number 5, right? I said, man, who's number 5? Cause I'm gonna be honest with you. When I made this top 5 power rankings, I said, you got to take the Cowboys out. Ain't no way in here they lost to 0-2 Arizona Cardinals team. You still got them in your top 5 power rankings, Mr. Cal. You got to take the Cowboys out. I said, all right, cool. I take the Cowboys out. You right. Ain't no way in the hell. Lose to an 0-2 team like that. Ain't no way they can be in top 5, right? Yeah, nothing pays this business. You ain't lying, baby girl. We got to feed the kids. So, nah, they go right. So I said, all right, cool. I take the Cowboys out. Then I said, well, if you take the Cowboys out, who you gonna put in at 5? Right? Because these other 4 teams outside of 5 I feel like got a legitimate shot to go to the Super Bowl, right? So, and 3 of these 4 teams, I'm not sure the Cowboys can beat. I'm just going to be frankly honest. 3 of the 4 teams in this power rankings, I'm not sure the Cowboys can beat. One of the teams I know they can beat, they thrash them on the regular, right? But I have to call it like I see it. So, I said, who is going to be number 5 if I take the Cowboys out? And I searched high and low, right? I said the Lions. First I said the Lions. I put the Lions in at 5. But now, Lions lost to the Seahawks, right? Okay, I got you. Joe said he got Miami, Eagles, Chiefs, Buffalo, Detroit, right? I can see that. That's cool. All right, so I said, all right, so who you want to put in? Who you want to put in there? So I looked at Buffalo. I was going to do the Lions, right? And then I said, well, the Lions lost to the Seahawks. Seahawks looking pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Seahawks looking pretty good. So I said, well, I'll do the Seahawks, right? I thought about Buffalo. I said, yeah, Buffalo probably Buffalo's probably the better answer, right? Then I thought about it. I said, so you telling me if the Cowboys, like, based on personnel today, everybody here who's on the roster today, if the Cowboys need to play the Buffalo Bills, Seattle Seahawks, or the Detroit Lions, you would pick them to beat the Cowboys? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Like, there's nobody else outside these other 4 teams I would pick to beat the Cowboys in a football game right now. Right? So, number 5 is the Dallas Cowboys. Yeah, I said it. Call me a homer. I don't care. Because I don't trust Seattle to beat the Cowboys. If the Cowboys in Seattle play tomorrow for a playoff spot, the Cowboys will smoke Seattle. Right? If the Cowboys had to play the Lions tomorrow for a playoff spot, the Cowboys will smoke the Lions. Right? So, number 5, I got the Cowboys. Number 4, I got the Eagles. I mean, they 3-0. They the defending NFC champ. Jalen Hurts ain't looking like Superman this year, but hey, I'm gonna leave that alone. They 3-0. I'm a bag off, right? They 3-0. So I'm gonna give them their due respect. But they don't look impressive to me, but they 3-0. They defending NFC champ, so I give it to them. Joe said the Cowboys are number 5 sound good to him. So I got the Eagles at 4, right? I got San Fran at 3. I got the Chiefs at 2. And number 1, I got the Miami Dolphins. Right? And I know a lot of people say, oh man, that was just Denver. Nah. Miami's been lighting up everybody, right? Not to the tune of 70 points. But Miami's been lighting dudes up, right? So I'm trying to see if I can get that schedule pulled up right quick. so I can show you, so I can tell y'all how many points they have scored thus far. Right. Here we go. All right. So 36 on the Chargers, 24 on the Patriots, and hold on. Okay, yeah, 36 on the Chargers, 24 on the Patriots, and 70 on the Dolphins. Okay then. So, yeah. So they on the bad day they're scoring 24 points, right? So I'm sorry, dude. And they dropped that 7. Well, Water was on the sideline. Water didn't even, Water watched most of that, and they hung 70, right? So, Tyreek is on some other stuff right now. He playing out his mind, right? So to me, the Dolphins look the best out of anybody right now. Long as two are healthy, like I said, they can give anybody 40, 50 points. Anybody in this league can get work, right? So Miami Dolphins, like I said, and when I did this, and a lot of people gonna say something about the Cowboys being 5, but I don't care, man, because that's just what I see. Like I don't see nobody else. I don't see nobody else that I would take over the Cowboys in a football game, but these other 4 teams, right? I got a split with Philly this year. I think we go 1-1 with Philly, and I'm not sure we can beat the other 3 teams, right? I'm just gonna be honest. So, my top 5 look good to me. So if you don't like that, whatever. All right, so let me pick these games. I'm gonna get on out here. DJ, hit that beat for me, man. Hit that beat for me. Yeah, that one right there. All right, Thursday night football. We got Lions versus the Packers. Got Lions versus the Packers in Green Bay. I don't know what the Packers got going on the injury front. I know they had a lot of guys out last week, right? So, give me the Lions. Lions looking real strong. Like I said, I almost put the Lions in on 5. So, give me the Lions. Falcons, Jaguars. Jaguars got the brakes beat off them last week. Oh my, CJ Stroud went off, right? So, Atlanta, I think Jaguars looking to get back, so give me the Jaguars over the Falcons. Give me the Jaguars over the Falcons. Because I'm thinking DeMeco Ryans may have found something in Houston, right? So we'll see. Give me the Jaguars over the Falcons. Dolphins, Bills in Buffalo. Give me the Dolphins. So you got the Jaguars and the Lions. Give me the Dolphins over the Bills. Ravens, Browns in Cleveland. Ravens, Browns in Cleveland. Give me the Browns, man. Give me the Browns. The Browns are looking really good too, right? They're like Deshaun and Amari starting to get on the same page. That's gonna be nasty. That's gonna be nasty right there, my boy. So give me the Browns over the Ravens. Broncos, Bears. Who cares? Who cares about this game, right? Ain't no way in hell I'm picking the team that just gave up 70 points, though. Ain't no way. I can't do it. You gave up 70 points, you can quit. At some point in that game, you quit. You gave up 70 points. So now I can't roll with no quitters, man. Give me the Bears over the Broncos. Steelers, Texans in Houston. Like I said, I think DeMeco Ryans may have found some. And yeah, I know this Steelers O-line, like Bubba W saying, trash. Yeah, it's still O-line garbage, man. So, yeah, give me Houston, Texans over Pittsburgh. Give me Houston. I think Houston keep the momentum going. Rams, Colts. Anthony Richardson is back in practice for the Colts. Give me the Colts. I think I initially picked the Rams on this, but I'm going to go with the Colts. Because Because I heard today that Andy Richardson returned to practice. Give me the Colts. Bucks, Saints. I don't think Derek Carr's playing. Give me the Bucks. Commanders, Eagles, and Philly. Whole bunch to a little Philly way. Philly smash. You got the Rams though? I don't know. I think Andy Richardson returning to practice, so I'm gonna go with the Colts. Bengals, Titans, and Tennessee. Bengals, Titans, and Tennessee. So you got the Saints. I don't think Carr playing now. You know they're gonna have that bag. Oh, you think either W and Winston gonna get it done? What's that? Either W gonna get it done, huh? All right, Bengals, Titans, and Tennessee. Man, look, I'm not picking the Titans until they start Malik Willis. I'm boycotting the Titans until they start Malik Willis because they're out of order. Ryan Tannehill ain't it. He ain't it. And Joe Cool look like he back too. So give me the Bengals over the Titans. Vikings, Panthers, in Carolina. I think the Vikings are a little better than the Panthers. So give me the Vikings over the Panthers. Raiders, Chargers. I think this game may be closer than what some people think. Jimmy G in concussion protocol and that rookie. Jimmy G may be in trouble if he can't play because that rookie look good. Ooh, that rookie look good in the preseason. Raiders got a QB. So I don't know. Give me the Chargers though. I trust Justin Herbert more than who the Raiders gonna put on the field at QB. So give me the Chargers over the Raiders. Patriots, Cowboys, in Dallas. Patriots, Cowboys, in Dallas. New England, I think y'all gonna be in the wrong place at the wrong time. I think y'all about to run into a pissed off Cowboys team that's looking to grab everybody or everybody's attention again, right? Like they did the first 2 weeks. I just think y'all in the wrong place at the wrong time, man. Cowboys hold on so little. This one might get ugly. Alright. But you know, Belichick, I think Belichick gonna come out there with something, but if Dak, now this the thing with me. So if the O-line is good, if you telling me I got Zach Martin, I think Dak and this O-line will wear down the Patriots defense. And it's going to kind of sort of look like the Jets game. Now, if you tell me that Mike is going to sit those three guys again and try to make that carry the team, then I don't know, you know. I'm going to go Cowboys close. All right? Give me the Cowboys close. Maybe 4 or 5. Maybe late field goal. But it all depends on the O-line. But I'm going with the Cowboys though. Cardinals, 49ers. Right? So we gonna see if the Arizona Cardinals about their life for real. Right? Are the Arizona Cardinals about their life for real? Or did they just catch Dallas at the right time? Did Dallas just overlook them? And they caught Dallas slipping? Or is Arizona about their life for real? Because we know San Francisco coming to play bullet ball all day, every day, right? So, I'm going 49ers. I don't think the Cardinals really about their life for real. Give me the 49ers to smash. Chiefs, Jets, in New York, whole bunch to a little. Jets have a problem scoring. Kansas City has no problem scoring. Very easy choice to make. Right? So, Seahawks, Giants, in New York. I don't think Saquon playing. Therefore, give me the Seahawks 28-14. Give me the Seahawks 28-14 in Monday Night Football, man. All right, that's about it for me. I was about to say same bad time, same bad channel, but I don't think that's gonna be the case. So. We're gonna try to be back Wednesday at 6 our normal time, right? So when we talk to the producer about that, we go off here, we'll see. But as of now, next week 6 o'clock. I want to thank everybody for showing up. Thank everybody for your comments and your shares and everything. Until next week, Mr. Cowboy Nation is challenging you not to be good, but to be great.